Hello, hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we're talking about George Dickel. We have a whole lineup of theirs, and we're going to be tasting through them blind.
Who doesn't want a bunch of Dickel? Great stuff. So we've got 8 different Dickels.
Dickel. Just get it
That's
out.
right. Lots of Dickel tonight. We got number 1 Corn Whisky Dickel. I'm sure tasty. We got the number 8 Mash Bill,
Dickel.
which is the 80 proof version. Nice cheapy. We got the Dickel Select, which is the good one. I guess it's more the premium Dickel. So, yeah, it's premium Dickel. Then we got, this is the 11-year Bottled and Bond Dickel.
We always like that premium Dickel.
Absolutely. Oh, and then we even have the fancy Tabasco sauce barrel finish Dickel. Who doesn't need Tabasco in their Dickel? And we have the number 12 from Dickel, the standard original one. Kids over here laughing at me. We got Dickel Rye. And then we got the Dickel Bottled and Bond 13-year. Yeah, so Belle sees me putting these things out tonight, and she's like, "Dad, I think your whiskey says Dick on it." I said, "No, it says Dickel." She says to me then, "Is it nutty?" I'm like, "God, kid, getting too old."
Oh my gosh.
It's like, what's wrong with you? Go, child. You're not here for this. So anyway, it's pretty funny. Can anyone find Tabasco finished on clearance? Probably is the right place for it's my guess. I've never had it till tonight. I'm guessing that's probably where it belongs. The Tabasco finish, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So we're going to do them blind. And tickle my Dickel. See, that's very nice, Larry. Thank you very much.
Yes, we have a bunch of mini Dickels over here. Mini Dickel.
Yes, which is probably, and most of the time, it's enough Dickel.
Tiny Dickel.
Drinking the whiskey. So, all right. So I guess let's see who we've got in here for the evening. Let's see here. All right. We got Anthony Marciano, Icehouse, William Devilar. As usual, the phone does the thing it does. Barn Door, Donald Rance, Brad Buchan, Taste and Sensibility. Hey, that's Doug's channel. He's a honey channel. If you guys check out Taste and Sensibility, he does honey reviews, which is really cool. Ben Demon Hunter. We got Floydian 06. How's it going? We appreciate you coming in here. Thank you for coming in this evening. We got Ben Demon Hunter, AJ Lopez, Liberty Not to License. I don't even know what that means, but that's cool. Let's see here. Michelle Lynn, Rob Gilmore, Brent Ross, Mark J.G., Sharper 4221, Don Nishida, our buddy out in Hawaii, Josh Aspel. There's our buddy Jason. I'm sure you're going to, from the Mash and Drama, obviously hasn't checked Jason, please do. Which I actually have a challenge from Jason for the 5 whiskey challenge, which we'll be filming later this week and should be out probably on Friday. It should be very entertaining. What we're going to be having.
Right now would probably be a good time to go ahead and say thank you to all of our new subscribers and welcome on into the channel.
Welcome in.
We recently picked up about 150 new people. So
yeah, in like 2 days.
You are one of them. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and coming and joining us on a Monday Live.
Welcome in.
Absolutely. Troy says the best Dickel is 1 in a 175. That's nice, Troy. Thank you very much. Got our buddy John's Crayons. There's Larry. Go check out Larry's bar up there in Union, Kentucky. Please do that. It's an awesome bar. We also got Emily Chambers is in here. Ethan Turkin, that's a new name. Micro Dickels, yeah, I would agree. That's probably Travis. Well, Travis was here this weekend for our La Quinta party. The 5 of us that were over here with Brian Pitface and all the meat. So hopefully next year we're actually all in person at La Quinta, which would be a hell of a lot better. That's for damn sure. We got Tammy Brannicky. I know I saw Brian here. Richie Z. All right, hopefully I caught up at this point. Linux Cat. All right, so we have all this. So tonight was supposed to be Nancy Fraley, but I think as all you've seen on the news, there's a giant freaking fire out there. So where she lives in the Bay Area is basically covered in soot and ash and fires. And so she said the air is basically completely unbreathable. And so she had to escape down to Santa Barbara. And so she didn't take any whiskey with her, and we didn't want to give you guys a show without whiskey in front of Nancy Fraley, who's like, a freaking legend as a blender. And that seems unfair and wrong. She has a lot of cool surprises that we're going to present. So we rescheduled that to October 5th. So when she'd be here. So we figured in place of Nancy Fraley, we'd have a Dickel. Because who knows what's the best Dickel in your life? I guess we're all about to find out. So it should be rather entertaining. See how many times we can laugh about Dickel.
Dickel.
Yes,
Here.
lots of Dickel. And so we're doing them blind, and there should be two easy ones. The corn whiskey, which is white.
Yeah,
Just white Dickel.
clear.
And the tobacco, I'm sure, will be easy once we nose them. So, hey, Eric, how's it going? It's on fire here. Trump flew in the fire. That's good. I'm sure it's very helpful. All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll just start with some of this stuff and get along with it because it's Dickel. Oh, so anyway, so Dickel only really has a couple of mash bills for all of their whiskey. All of them except for the rye is 84 corn, 8 barley, and 8 rye. And the rye is 95.5. So everything else is exactly the same, and just depends on. And the barrel char is 4 on the body and 2 on the heads. So that's pretty much the same. It's just age, and that's really about it, and proof. So I guess let's just see what we've got. All righty. Start somewhere here. Well, I know this is the corn whiskey because it's white. That makes it easy.
Right.
Yep.
And it smells like completely like, because it's completely unaged, so it smells like unaged whiskey as well.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like white dog. So what's the proof on this thing? I guess they proof it down to 91. So it smells exactly like it should for a corn whiskey.
Don't get mad.
I'm happy that they didn't go all the way down to 40%.
That's true. At least they did keep it at 91. I'll give them that. That is true. And of course, Dickel sources for tons and tons of people. No, we do not prefer the white Dickel. It's not my preference here. I would think ahead of time, which I would probably go with the 11-year ball and mug with gas, but who knows? Oh, God. Eric's going to open proper 12. Why? Yeah, you're right. I'm going to ask you why. This is a terrible idea. That is awful stuff. We haven't reviewed it yet, but we've had it on some streams, and it's not good. That one smells nice over that is. That smells really good.
That one smells good.
That smells bad.
There's my rye.
I don't know what that is. That's not my favorite, whatever that is.
This is going to make for great content. Us just standing here smelling through things.
Yeah, it's smelling. It's fun. So I guess in the chat, what is everybody's favorite Dickel at this point in time? Do you hate Dickel completely and don't drink it at all? I think Dickel is kind of one of those brands where you either really like Dickel or you really hate Dickel or not a whole lot in between. Yes, Richie Z, we are pouring that one.
I'll tell you what, I didn't get the Tabasco on the first nose through. First glance of things through, but I think I picked up the rye.
Yep.
Yeah, that's got to be the rye.
We don't walk on.
Okay, John, how's it going?
Smells completely different than the others.
We don't.
Oh, no. Look at this. It's funny. From Nick Foles. Oops. From Nick. Where'd it go? There it was. Nick Foles. Went to a wedding. Only whiskey they had was Dickel. Bought Booker's in the hotel bar $15. Man. That was the correct choice, sir. That was the correct choice.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. But if that's all there is to drink, yeah, I'm going to pass on that plan. I think the bar, the hotel is definitely the right choice. Hey, this can't be any worse than freaking Basil Hayden's because God, some of that shit was brutal. Those damn Caribbean cask and port finish. Oh, those were nasty. Oh, good. Yeah, I want to see what you think of that, Patrick. When we reviewed that one, maybe
there it is.
3 weeks ago or a month. The 11-year was really good to the bottled and bond.
Want to smell?
Oh yes. What does the pussycat think?
She's not a fan. She wants all bacon.
So smart kitty.
She is still learning the etiquette of bacon.
Yeah, prior to the bottom bond, I would say probably the 12 was my favorite, to be honest. Before the 11-year bottled and bond.
Yeah, the new 11-year bottled and bond really outdid the 13-year bottled and bond from last year.
Yeah, really. Yeah, like it's not even. It's like night and day. It's really not. Oh, that's why Erickson Jameson versus proper 12. That doesn't sound like fun at all. But hey, everybody's got to do what they got to do. Might as well do it. Ooh, some old Granddad 86. So that's got to be some old stuff. You got 86. Okay, so I know, obviously, this is corn whiskey, the white one.
Stop.
Put that over here. All right. So far on the nose, which one? I think it was this one.
Weasley.
That might have been my favorite.
Stop.
Ooh, okay. Now I think I found the Tabasco now. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I think that's got to be it. Based on the nose now, saving my people and just eating Flintstone vitamins. Yes, that's what a lot of people really do pick up, that Flintstone vitamins thing. Especially on sourced Dickel. That's usually a dead giveaway on sourced Dickel.
This is definitely the Rye.
There's nothing wrong. Yeah, that's okay. It's the 80. No, they used to make an 86, so that's why I figured you had an old one.
It's
Weasley?
You are naughty.
Oh, damn. Weasley's being a naughty cat tonight. Holy crap.
Yeah. Smell the Flintstone vitamins.
Yeah.
See, I never got that really part of it start saying that. But I always chalk that up to the the maple charcoal finish, since this is Tennessee whiskey. Which nobody else has to do that except for Tennessee. It's their special thing. Basically, they take bourbon, then they put it through that maple charcoal filter.
Yep.
And then they put it in the barrel. And that's how they make it. So, hey, it's a requirement to be Tennessee whiskey. And there's the only brand that can say they're Tennessee whiskey and not do that is Pritchard, because they're grandfathered in.
Because they've been making whiskey in Tennessee since before that law was created, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
that is correct.
And they didn't do that on their property, so they didn't have to start doing it in order to start themselves Tennessee whiskey.
Exactly. Now, anybody can make it, has to do that, but you can still make Tennessee bourbon, and that's not a requirement. Obviously, Tennessee whiskey and Tennessee bourbon are two different things.
Right.
So it's not required. Oh my gosh, it was $70. Okay, there's no Dickel on earth worth $70. No. I think the most expensive thing up here, is $35 for the bottled and bond. I mean, I think even for the select, sometimes you get select sold at $40, but I think I paid $33 for this one like 3 years ago. But yeah.
Oh God,
that's like the most you'll pay for a Dickel select, like 15 with it. Didn't
I'm here to write that shit down, do we? That one's gone. Out.
Did you find the disgusting Tabasco one?
Yes.
Yeah, it didn't come across the nose on the first smell.
Yeah, it didn't the first time, but now that's opened up sitting here.
Right.
Yeah. I'll just drink this one after.
Same thing with the rye.
We'll just pour it back in a little mini Dickel bottle.
Well, you have to try for the people.
The rye didn't stand out the first time through. It did the second time through.
It did for me too.
Ooh.
And it keeps more and more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now AJ got gifted an Ultra 8-year clock face. Oh, those are really good, dude. That's back in the old whiskey days. That stuff's really, really good. Yeah, you should be, whoever gave that to you, they did an excellent job. All right, so what we got here?
You are a mooch.
I think this, I'm pretty sure, is the rye, just based on nose. All right, so these are going to be the whiskeys. All right, so let's see what we get. Now, this one is super dark. I'm guessing that's one of the bottle and bond. Maybe.
32.
That's in color.
I think that's 11.
Because that one has more.
So much more.
Yeah, I haven't tasted through any of these yet.
Oh, no, I haven't tasted them yet. Just trying to figure out, just based on nose alone, where we're at. That's, I think, my favorite nose-wise. So it's a little thin. That might be 8, maybe, just on nose.
Premier or whatever it's called.
It's not bad.
That one's better than that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Time to drink. Tonks is like, give me bacon, drink the damn whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She says, stop paying attention so I can try and steal a piece again, because she already did that one.
That sounds like... I'm drinking Shinobu 10-year Mizunarkas. That's probably pretty... I have not had the one. It does sound good, though. Yeah, and actually, Donald... Here, I'm going to put Donald's comment here. They said the dip might be useful in a cocktail like a Caesar or Bloody Mary. And actually, on their website, that's exactly what they tell you to do with it, is use it in the cocktail. So, or eat it with a piece of celery or something like that. And it probably is. It's probably good with, like, if you're having wings or something. I'm sure it's good for that. Because actually, when they make that, so they do the regular process. They put it in the barrel. That's in a former Tabasco sauce barrel. And then when it's done after 30 days in the barrel, then they take Tabasco sauce itself, distill it into an essence, and then add it to the whiskey. So, yeah, so you get, like, extra spicy Tabasco. So they basically add Tabasco sauce to the whiskey.
At least the essence of it.
Yeah, see, Troy, that's the problem here. Is you start going to all these YouTube channels, and you went from just Jack Daniels and beer to over 40 bottles. Oh, yeah, we're really good. If you're looking to save money, you're in the wrong place. You're going to cost you money, there's no doubt. But it'll be good whiskey or crap whiskey, and we'll tell you which ones not to buy. And see, Chris Sanders says he had a Caesar today. So, perfect. All right, let's see if we can taste some of these and see what we get here.
We've started tasting through.
Now, and the rye is actually made by MGP, not by George Dickel. They do get that one and bring it down.
Interesting.
It's more Paul the Kraken. That works. It's a nice rum. It's definitely the rye. Full screen chat had a good stream.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the sour mash,
Mm-hmm.
but I still like it better than
Maybe
whatever
the-
this one is.
And see, I like this one better.
Oh, could be the
This is my favorite of them all so far. Probably so. Oh, that's so rye.
That's so rye.
Oh, it is. It's a 95.5 MGP, and it tastes exactly like an MGP 95.5.
Yeah.
They really all have a very, very similar nose.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah,
it
was
says,
that.
I'm going to grab his comment.
No, I mean the 95.5 mash bill MGP.
Yeah, Dickel Tabasco is an average who are into sadomasochism. There's probably a good chance of that. Oh my gosh, Troy says he's selling plasma for his whiskey money. Not a joke.
Whoa,
Well,
that's 13.
I mean,
Whoa, that's 13.
I guess that, hey, whatever works for you.
William found the Flintstone vitamin. Told you.
Oh, that's 13.
Told you that was what it was. I don't have to taste it. Smell that shit.
No, that's definitely the Flintstone vitamin. Whatever that one is, not my fan. Can a 10-year bonbon. Always a good choice, although I would say more recent bottles, not so great.
Even if it wasn't clear.
Since they won all those awards, I think they've just kind of gone through a ton of it. It used to just sit on the shelf and nobody gave a crap about it.
Okay, that's much better.
Weasley.
Okay, I think those.
Yeah, it tastes like MGP rye too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, it is dead on MGP rye,
Yep.
Weasel.
which is good though. I mean, I like that rye, so for me, it's good.
Oh, last time I was this convinced it was a rye. It was not a rye. So
You're right. That was interesting.
it was what the Cornerstone Rye.
Yeah. Yep, sure was.
That tasted a lot more like a bourbon than one of their other releases. I don't remember which release it was, but
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, I know that it was entertaining. But from what Shay said, that's not the first time people have said that.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm.
So you're not the only one.
Hey, kitty.
My bacon.
$70 a week in plasma. There you go.
Okay, you're gonna have to back up a little bit. You're gonna have to back up a little bit. There you go.
That's funny.
And the very last one, please.
Good question.
That's
Does
probably
selling plasma for whiskey money make you a distiller of sorts? You're producing whiskey from your own resources. Could be. That's pretty funny. That's a good one, though. Oh. So, as I think, unfortunately, for Dickel, although we say this, Dickel makes ungodly amounts of money. I mean, Dickel ain't hurting for anything. I mean, the only thing that's bigger than them in Tennessee is obviously Jack Daniels.
She
They've
likes
been around 100 years longer. Damn, that cat really wants some.
She's like, yeah, mooch. But, you know, Weasley's got how many live streams on her? So she's got to learn.
True. No, it was Weasley in the back. Yeah, just licking herself there.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Post bacon bath.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that last one.
Which one is it?
The last one.
H.
No, what?
H. H.
Okay. Trying to remember what the hell. Oh, I'll look in a minute.
After we tasted through, we lined them
Yeah,
up.
I took a picture, so I know what these are when we're done. Hey, Clifton, how's it going?
Liffy.
Sir, buddy, Bourbon Bites. If you guys haven't checked out Clifton, he's an awesome guy out in Cali. He does a really fun channel with whiskey and then sometimes video games too. So cool, fun channel to watch. So that's a good question. Ethan wants to know: are the cats licking the Dickel?
No.
No,
No.
They
they haven't found a whiskey they enjoy yet.
They
We're on a crusade to help them find one too, but
No.
they smell them and just walk away most of the time. They don't typically.
There was one. There was one that whiskey. One whiskey that Weasley rubbed up against and really liked. I forget which one it was, though. They're feasting tonight on bacon. Anthony, they feast every Monday. And when we set up the table and stuff here, they are there and they know what's happening.
The sad thing is on Wednesdays when we don't have bacon, when we film our reviews, they get all pissed off.
Get all pissed off. They're pissy. So it is what it is.
Oh, well. That one's not bad. They're really trying to figure out what the hell these are. You know, the rye, the clear, the Tabasco. Those were easy. I think this is the 11-year bottle and bond. I think.
So it's getting more and more Flintstone vitamin as it sits, but it's still nothing compared to this one.
That one?
This one's getting more Flintstone vitamin.
I think one of these.
That might be 8.
So that's the.
So I think he did to us exactly like he's done in the past, where they're just lined up basically in the order he just read them out to us, where the 13-year and the 11-year.
Not quite.
I think this one might be the 11-year because the 11 didn't have the Flintstone vitamin on it, and that one in the end kind of has it.
How long did we let it sit out before we reviewed it versus the 27 minutes they've now been poured now? You know, or 21 minutes.
Hello.
So I feel like all of these are presenting more of that chalky, what has been described as Flintstone vitamins. It kind of tastes like a chewable vitamin D.
It really does.
Mixed with that, morning Flintstone vitamin that you took as a kid.
It really is. Yeah, so Clifton says he hadn't had to. He liked except the rye, which is, like I said, it's not even made by them. The Flintstone None is just too much for me. There's good ones out. Yeah, if you haven't tried the 11-year bottle and bond yet, Clifton, you might give that one a roll. I thought that one was really, really good.
Yeah, we did too. We compared it to the 13, and yeah, it was definitely better.
What scares me is that the 13 won, best, number 1 for Whiskey Advocate last year, and it's garbage compared to the 11-year.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it was bad last year, but now that in retrospect, like a year later, like this is not good whiskey.
Yeah, it's gotten, like you said, just more and more of that chalky vitamin.
It's just not good.
Vitamin C kind of note to it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I saw in the chat. That's what Chad and Sarah from It's Bourbon Night complained about with Dickel as well. It's a common complaint. I don't know that I found it at first. I don't know that it was something that. Although I don't remember ever drinking Dickel early on in my journey either. So.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people start with Dickel. I mean, people will go, "Oh, the intense to get Jack Daniels." Is just what it is. It's an 11-year Clifton.
11-year, yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you do have to really like rye, Patrick, if you don't like super duper heavy ryes, you're not going to like this rye. So that is a requirement. You have to like the heavy 95.5 mash bill from MGP. If you don't like that, you're going to hate this rye. If you do, you're going to freaking love it, especially for the price. It's like $30. And sometimes 25.
Which is why we haven't drank it yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's easily identifiable which one it was. So I'm going to drink it, but I see no reason to go. From a blind standpoint, I know which one that is without tasting.
Oh, yeah.
It's the other 5 that are like, I think this is the bottle and bond. It's trying to decide the 11-year what these 4 are. Oh, shit. Oh, my sword's over there. I'll get my sword. So I heard the same about last year's first 11-year. Maybe a 10-year next year to win it. Maybe. All right. Let me grab my thing. Thank you very much, Ethan. Let me grab my sword here and shield.
One can only hope. Oh, so much rye.
Yeah, just set that off to the side with the. I bet you this one smells even more like. Oh God, yeah. Smells like licking buffalo sauce. Buffalo.
Okay,
wings.
so it's not the Tabasco. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not the. It's not the peppers that are coming through.
It's like buffalo sauce.
It is the vinegar note.
Yeah.
It's the vinegar from the Tabasco.
Oh, you tasted that one now?
No,
it's just on the nose.
Oh, on the nose. Okay.
But it's a dead giveaway because you get this vinegary hot sauce smell to it. Go ahead, Matt.
Okay. So I want to give Ethan our thank you very much. We appreciate your chat. Thank
Cheers,
you.
Ethan.
See here. I want to address this question. So Patrick, actually, in 2 weeks, Woodenville's gonna be here. And we're going to talk all about Woodenville in a couple of weeks, so that'll be lots of fun. It's that'll be a good time. And I do like that 100% rye, which is totally different than the 95.5 from It doesn't even remotely taste like that spicy Dickel at all, or any of the spicy rye notes. So it's all good.
I agree, Cliff.
From Flintstones, yeah, it's all
Me
good.
too.
Well, yeah.
Holy crap! 45-year-old is fantastic. I can't stand the banana taste. Hey Ed, how's it going?
Hey, Ed.
Review. If you guys haven't checked out Ed's channel, the Rocco Review, go over there to laugh your ass off at all the funny shit Ed does over there, and Erica and his old man. It's always entertaining. Like I always say about Ed's channel, if you're having a bad day, watch one of Ed's reviews. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's always a good time.
Indeed. All right.
Or get Ed drunk and have fun opinions. Either way is entertaining. We all survive almost over 13, 14 hours of drinking on Saturday. It was a very good day.
Very good day.
It's a lot of drinking.
Let's see. So is the worst of hot sauce is too much vinegar for too little flavor as a native Louisiana hot sauce is a bit, which I would understand being makes sense completely.
Yeah, and
Jason.
I just can't do hot sauces that just have that vinegar flavor.
It's not. Yeah, Tabasco sauce is not my favorite by any means at all. It's just, never been a fan. There's so many better. If you're gonna have a hot sauce, so many better sauces out there to use that are a lot better. You can do vinegar correctly. That one's just not one of them. Like a lot of the stuff up in from Pennsylvania has some really good stuff they use on their on the Philly cheesesteaks that are freaking fantastic that are vinegar forward, but it's the right balance though. I do agree. The store picks of Dickel I've had for the most part have actually been pretty damn good. It just depends on what you get, obviously, because that's of course with any store pick, but that is a good one. Yes, Patrick, they're going to bring several special releases. That'll be distillery only stuff and some other cool stuff. I don't know. The ambassador is going to bring a bunch of cool stuff with her, so that'll be fun. Okay. I think this is either the 8 or the 12. It seems real.
I can't decide between these three.
It's hard to tell. I think
it's Sour Mash 8, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it, Weasel.
That could be that one I don't like.
Would that be a dick pic? What did we have? What is it? Was it an Old Scout?
The one we had, that 13-year single barrel smooth ambler Old Scout, we tried it against the 13-year Ball & Bond, like a year ago.
That was quite a bit better, if memory serves me.
Yeah, that's what I remember it was, but hell, it's been a long. I've still got it. I don't think we've touched those bottles since before tonight. Before we compared the 11 to the 13, I haven't touched that bottle since then.
Yeah,
I'd have to go. I think it's somewhere over in the corner over there. So where the Old Scout is.
All right.
Now we have gotten that one, Patrick. We actually did a review on that Ball & Bond triple barrel Ardbeg finish. That was delicious. That's my favorite one. Sarah's not a fan, but Will really liked it.
Yeah. I did
no,
some
thank
damage
you.
to that bottle.
I'm good.
Yeah. So Will had to bring the bottle over here because he couldn't control himself anymore.
I couldn't.
Holy shit, you really like that one.
Yeah. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to pour myself a sample of this for when we do the review. And I just got to give the bottle to Matt because...
Where'd you put a sample?
It's up here.
Okay.
It's hidden. It's like
it's still up there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, in a safe place.
Do I need to hide it from you?
Maybe.
To move it around the liquor
I
cabinet?
don't know. Well, I mean, at least until Woodenville gets here.
Daily?
Yeah.
Weasley!
Hit enter too, buddy.
Don't hit enter.
Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, Joseph Brazo sent us that one. Yeah. Good stuff. And we do like our barbecue in this channel, as everyone knows from Saturday. How much barbecue? So you guys can confirm Travis was here and Ben and Galen. They were all here. They can confirm with you that actually is the best freaking barbecue they ever had.
You gonna do it?
Of course I'm gonna do it.
Holy shit!
There's your answer, AJ.
Hey, drunk Sam, how's it going?
You pulled up too high. They couldn't.
Did I?
They couldn't see.
They couldn't see the face. There's a Wookie face.
There's
on
actual Wookie face there.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That was awesome.
I love this shirt.
Yeah, I found that on Amazon years and years ago.
That is awesome.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh.
And this is what I live with my friends.
Yeah. And Sam walked in at the perfect time to see Will doing the Wookie face.
That is not the first time he's done it today either.
It may not be, but it's the first time I've ever seen it, and I thought it was hysterical.
The best part is it's just the three of us in this house, and it's not the first time he's done it today. It's like the third or fourth.
I'm still a child at heart. I don't know what to tell you.
It's the best way to be.
I think so.
That earns the thumbs up. Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that the channel is a bunch of children.
My Wookie.
You asked me.
That's fair.
How your Wookie was.
Yeah, if you can have a bunch of fun and you're reviewing whiskey, you should be children. That's kind of a requirement. If not, this is going to be really boring and no one's going to want to watch being boring as shit. Yeah. You can do boring as shit, but I'm not watching that. That's terrible.
He's got a beanie, too, that you pull down, and it's got
the eyes. And
the Wookie eyes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Clifton. This is what you're going to do, Will. At the liquor store, go to that and get a Weller Full Proof. Got to impress them somehow. That's awesome. Totally do that. That would be hilarious. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that we're going to have to film Will doing that at a liquor store at some point. That'd be funny as shit.
What should I buy?
Oh, my God.
I'll have to learn a little bit more Wookie first.
I thought that was all he said.
No, he's got a whole language.
Oh, you're lucky, I love you.
He's gonna pop the Dickel now, so that's good.
Gotta do it when you hit 2K subs.
Oh. I think they went on mute. I think they had enough of the of that. That's pretty funny.
No, the cat's making noise.
But that's funny. Hey, when they went outside right before we went on the stream, the cat starts going crazy, going bacon, bacon, bacon.
Was she meowing at the camera or something?
Oh my god, she was meowing like crazy. It was hysterical.
Oh,
no recording time. It was really funny.
Hello.
Jake's got a point. You likely not get served. He may have a point.
I don't know. I mean, William would serve us.
No, he knows us, so you're right. Anyone that knows us wouldn't care. Probably think it's
William would get a kick out of it.
So speaking of liquor stores, when the guys were up here for the weekend, they all stopped over at Mirage.
Yay!
They all picked up, I think, the Remus pick. They picked up a Remus pick over there.
Nice.
Some other good stuff. So yeah, they're like, oh wow, free sample. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, one of the cool things of Mirage is he has tons of samples you guys can try. So when you go like any store pick they have, you can try it before you buy it, which is awesome. And there's tons of other stuff to try too that's in the back. Still, the best time ever was we were at a birthday party and we had, it was the first time I ever had Bunnahabhain, and a buddy brought the grandfather brought it, and then me and Alan were over at this party, and we're like, oh, there's this crappy beer. I don't want to drink this. Well, he brings a Bunnahabhain. Let's try this. It's good. Well, we finished that bottle. I was like, we got to go to the store. So we took Grandpa with us over to Mirage. And so William's like, I'll be right back. I'm like, okay. He comes out like maybe 10 minutes with a cart of 60 things to try. I'm like, wait, we cannot try 60 samples. We're going to die. We have to like drive away. We can't. This is not going to work.
Oh, Matt, come on. We've proven that wrong.
We won't die, but we can't drive. It's impossible.
Uber for the win.
Uber for the win, baby.
To Uber back to the birthday party is not good. But yeah, so that was always entertaining. So of course that was a large bill between the three of us later. So He's really good at selling things that way. I'll let you try it, and then you pretty much want to buy it. Or not, but most of the time it works out pretty good. 11 and 12 are the best. I probably would agree with you, Rebecca Page. I probably agree. At least ahead of time, let's put it that way. You do, yeah, Brian. I know that you come down here sometimes. You really need to, whenever you travel resumes, get over to Mirage. That's a great liquor store.
So I'm surprised you don't have a Wookie mask. You know that one where that lady went like viral with that fucking Wookie mask?
Seriously?
Because she couldn't stop laughing.
That was funny.
It was really funny. But no, we don't need a Wookie mask. He makes his own noises.
That's right. I got this.
Try.
Oh, you know what? One of these days, I can make a video of all of my Wookie things because the number of Chewbacca things that I have is kind of outrageous. I really, yeah.
Yeah. The kid's even got some. He's got a Chewbacca Build-A-Bear that makes a sound.
Nice.
Sound in it, yeah.
I have a Darth Vader mask.
I have a favorite, Matt. I know it's early in the night to do this.
Oh, I know what my favorite is.
But I'm almost like done drinking Dickel.
This one?
Yeah.
Travis says Mirage is awesome.
It really is.
Oh yeah, Travis, you should tell them what William pulled out for you that you were able to procure because you were such a big fan of Jack Daniels.
Can I give away their news?
About what?
I guess I shouldn't tell the news if you don't even know the news.
About Mirage itself?
Yeah.
You can. I don't. As long as he says it's okay, I don't think it matters.
Well, I don't know. He told me what the plan was. I'm not sure how far along in the plan they are. So, the plan is to be Mirage times 2.
Yeah, I knew that. That's been in the works for a while.
Yeah. So I'm excited for them on that one. That'll be fun.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. I like Jake's plan. This is a great plan with Pollock. This would be hysterical. Should go to a random liquor store and ask if they're having Jägermeister single malts. Oh my gosh, just get like the dumbest employee in the store and do that. Just go around and just asking employees for shit we know it doesn't exist and film it. It would probably be hilarious.
And then insist like, no, this is just the regular Jägermeister. This is a special edition I'm looking for.
Special edition.
I like this plan. Seriously, just insist that it exists, that you're clearly wrong and need to go find it. Get your boss. You're wrong.
And then when the boss comes over.
Oh my God, you're killing me. You had the placement right that time.
Good.
Should be cool.
God. It's so funny. Oh God, that would be great.
Maybe.
It's kind of like a Total Wine and one of those places. It would just be great. Because you got to wear little ties and bullshit there. Plus, we know they're dumb. They work at Total Wine.
Damn it,
okay.
it.
Fucking requirement.
I'm ready to go through. And
like, it sucks. I want to drink better whiskey.
You have whiskey in hand?
Someone says Wookie super chats need to be a thing.
Okay.
Totally make that happen.
This is now your Monday shirt.
This is my Monday shirt, apparently.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much, Don. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Oh my God. I'm going to go back and watch it just for that.
Oh, that's awesome. So Donnie says, when I worked in a grocery store when I was younger, we would haze the new employees and send them to look for canned bananas or diet baby food and crap like that. Oh God, I'll never forget what we did to this girl. We worked at Logan's Roadhouse.
Canned bananas.
Oh, did you make her empty the hot water, Matt?
No. We made her go look for the squeegee slicer. So it got worse. So we made her go all around and look for this, but then the manager of this place, he told her that he lent it to another restaurant. So then we made her go to this other restaurant, who then told her that he lent it to another restaurant. I think she went to like 4 or 5 restaurants before we told her it didn't fucking exist.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
We had, this poor little girl. There was a little hostess at the first restaurant I worked at. I was young and stupid, and we asked her to empty the hot water out of the coffee spout that's an Insta hot water tap that's hooked to the fucking direct water line.
Going.
It never fucking stops.
Miracle. How long was she back there for? Just like an hour?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes.
That's awesome. Wow.
The next day, she was so embarrassed she couldn't come back.
Oh, no.
We sent a guy to Steak and Shake to get a
so
bag
bad.
of steam.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, the things people fall for. The things people fall for are just really fantastic.
A bag of steam. That's a good one. Oh,
God, a bag of steam.
I told a girl to go to the walk-in and bring us a giant black olive so we could chop it up for pizzas.
I'm looking for the giant black olive. You said there was one big one in
It's
here.
just one giant black olive. That would be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
I like black olive.
Yeah, both of those Bunnahabhains, by the way, are both good. I like both of those.
Oh, if you were ever a server and you got more of these stories, please keep them coming. That's much better than this lineup of Dickel.
Ed already says as a liquor store clerk, we already get crap like that way too often. Oh, Ed, you should do a video, Ed, on stupid liquor store customers. That might be really funny from you.
Seriously.
Just have your dad and Erica just pretend to be, other idiotic, liquor store people that come to visit. Oh, we need another Wookie.
You don't have to make that crack up every time. It's not just saying back. It's the key. No, we can just have Ed just wear it, get a small GoPro and just wear it.
Oh, God.
They can record all the stupid
Oh,
idiots.
you got to blur everybody's face out, though.
That's fine.
And or get their permission. No, it's actually better to blur their face.
Yeah.
Don't get permission. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it won't be the thing. Yeah.
People want money for shit like that. And it's just funny with it. I'll just blur your face. I don't need your permission to film
Exactly.
you. You're in trouble. All right. I'm gonna go through and tell you what I think of what, and you're gonna tell me what these are and that type of thing, because I'm gonna probably switch up to something else after this.
Okay.
We'll make a blend again, obviously, without the rye and or the.
Oh, Jason, you said you wanted to hear him laugh. You can get him to laugh anytime somebody sends a super chat and mentions Wookiees.
Apparently, for the evening.
Every Monday.
Well, we got one from Patrick. Here we go. Military aircraft maintenance here. We send people for the prop wash, the 1D10T oil, 100 yards of flight line, and Pepsi gauges.
PSI gauges.
Oh my God, that's fucking hysterical.
Fantastic.
That's hilarious.
Pepsi gauges.
Wow. So
Yes.
the caffeine and Blantons are annoying, but one is where I had a whiskey made in Croatia 45 years ago. I think the label was blue. Do you have it? That's super helpful.
Oh yes, sir. Hang on a minute. Let me just pull that one right on out of my asshole.
I'm looking for that blue labeled whiskey. Jeez.
Oh God.
It was made in Croatia 45 years ago. Yeah. Okay.
Did you not pick that up?
Wow. Oh God. We got another go in here. So
Idiot.
Oops. Where'd it go?
Oh, it was IDIOT.
Yeah, did you not pick that up?
No.
Say, I'm a plumber. I told my helper to grab me the water heater bearings. Then the flux capacitor. He searched for an hour. It was never clicked. I think he's still looking.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that's funny as shit.
Flux capacitor. Oh Jesus.
I've got my generator cranking 1.21 gigawatts. Nope, that's not the word.
You're on C-130s. Yeah, my dad was on C-130s. He's a navigator. And before that, B-52s as navigator bombardier. Oh, God, that's funny.
All right, Matt. A is
Fuck the shit is. And then we'll
A
go
is a clear whiskey. It is obviously the new make.
Okay, A clearly new make, obviously. And I don't know. I'll drink a little bit just because. Why not?
I drank a little bit.
Yeah, we tasted it. It's decent new make.
It's corn.
I actually think this is better than a lot of the other bourbons that have actually aged up here, just because it doesn't have that Flintstone vitamin note in it yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Rock lobster.
Oh, here's a good one real quick. All right. We had a new employee complain the vacuum was having issues picking up beer caps and left them on the floor, not realizing she would pick them up as separate. No shit. Good Lord. People are so stupid. Oh, here we go. Look, another one for the Wookie. Chewkaka.
He fucking cracks them every time. It's fantastic.
It's so funny.
I think that one was a mix of the hashtag Chewkaka and
Chewkaka is funny
and the Wookie.
All right, F, Matt. F.
Okay, we'll go back to stories in just a minute. We're gonna go through these and we'll come back to the stories. All right, F is
the rye.
Yes, that's the rye.
Yes,
correct.
F is the rye by a long shot. And again, like this smells like MGP 95.5. It's mint. It's dill. It's got a black pepper ding on the finish. I've tasted it. It's not bad. It's just MGP rye. It's the same thing you find from tons of other sources. Letter E. Letter E, Matt, is the Tabasco finished bull.
I'll take a sip of it just so I can taste it.
Should we? Okay. I think I'm going to ruin my palate, but I'm going to do it.
Eat some bacon.
Hang on.
It tastes much like Tabasco sauce.
Am I going to ruin my palate?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it's really not. It's not vinegar. It's not vinegar at all on the taste.
Do that for a cocktail. That could be fun, like I said, Bloody Mary or something.
Yeah,
Caesar. I think it'd be good for that.
We're having Wingstop for dinner tomorrow. That tastes good.
Ooh,
that's not bad.
You should film that tomorrow. Wingstop and Dickel Tabasco.
That's much better tasting than I was expecting on the nose. The nose gives me all of the vinegar notes and none of the spicy notes. The palate gives me all of the spicy notes and none of the vinegar notes at all. So it's a complete reversal of the nose, and I'm actually much more impressed with that than I was previously.
Yeah, I think Tabasco. I think I got it for like $23. It wasn't anything expensive.
I'm trying to get hairy enough. I don't know if quarantine's that's starting to come in on the sides and stuff. We'll see. I might be the whiskey Wookie at some point.
There you go. All right, let's get to the stuff that we actually might want to drink.
Yeah,
some of it not so much.
The better stuff. Okay, B I think is probably I feel like it's probably the Sour Mash.
The number 8 Sour Mash. Let's see. B.
Yeah,
that's correct.
It's young. It's not bad, but it's just kind of it has that Sour Mash funk to it.
And it's kind of blah.
Yeah. C and D were both fairly good. I like D, so does Sarah. Sarah and I both agreed that D was the best thing on the table today.
I agree. This has got to be D. Yep. That's the 11-year Bottled and Bond is the D. And C is the George Dickel Select, so that's not a surprise, actually.
Okay, see, I thought one of them was,
Yeah, I thought that was going to be way down here, but...
And see, I said I'm not sure about that because it's starting to get more Flintstone-y.
Right, it did.
Yeah. Okay, so we got those. We're actually doing pretty good. We actually got those right.
Okay, that one was the rye, so I only have, G and H? G we thought was the 13-year George Dickel.
Correct, that's what I thought. And... shit, we actually got these right tonight.
And I didn't know what I thought that H was the 11-year George Dickel. What is that one?
H is the 12, the number 12 mash bill. The number 12, because it's this one.
Okay.
This one. This is the 12.
Gotcha. Okay, the one that you think is a 12-year-old, but
it's not 12 years old. It's recipe 12.
I understand that. I'm saying you think it's 12 years old when you buy it because
right.
12 right there on the goddamn label. But is it 12 years old? No, fuck no, it's not 12 years old. It's recipe number 12.
It's not 8, which in reality, I realize it says classic recipe right now. It says classic recipe 12. But people and I hate to say that.
That is a shitty
at it. Like, it's like, oh, that's an 8 or 12. Yeah, it's marketing bullshit.
Yes, you are taking advantage of what customers are thinking is going to be on a label.
Right.
That is mean and just shitty. I think that's just my opinion, but I feel like it's just a shitty thing to do to the people that are buying your whiskey.
Well, we did good tonight. And I think we picked correctly. The one we liked the most was the one I figured it would be, and the second one, the one I figured it would be. So, yeah, good. All right, so let's go back up here and look at all the stories, and then let's make blend again here.
Yeah, I'm blending everything except for the rye and the Tabasco.
Yep.
I'm going to include the new make because why not?
Yes. Man, your Dickel Rye is only 17 out there. Holy shit, that's awesome.
You know what? If you enjoy MGP Rye,
great price.
Shit, that's a great price for this product because it tastes. I mean, like again, this tastes exactly like what you expect MGP Rye to taste like. So
you might get it for like 25, but good lord,
right? If you're buying it from
that fucking cheap, that's awesome.
If you're buying it from Bullet, you're paying what 25, 28.
Oh, okay. So going back to some funny stories. I'm 19. I have users call me and said the computer monitor is playing that thing when actually the computer's turned off. Holy shit! Wow.
That's the first thing they always ask you is turn it off and turn it back on.
Restart
the damn thing. Is it actually on?
Wow.
Did you do a system reboot?
Fucker. Oh, it was a buff radar navigator. Excellent. That was a weapons tech. Well, thank you guys for your service. We appreciate that. And one of your boys is in the commission in the U.S. Navy. Very much. Thank you. That's awesome, guys. All right. Yes, we support all of our veterans and all that awesome stuff with this channel. And
yes,
what was saying about the changing of 12-year to 12-star, or the what was it? Give me more. Where's it at?
Right there.
Which one? Did I miss one?
This one.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's what they do.
No, what was it? Ancient Age. Ancient Age has the
10-star.
The 10-star. Again,
same
marketing. I hate that. That is just.
Yeah, it used to be nation. Well, you know who else pulls that shit? Okay, Old Taylor does that. They have a 6 on the front. It used to be a 6 here. It's not anymore. There's a 6 on the bottle. Clearly, there's a big 6 on it. And the Charter does the same shit with the 8. Also, it used to be 8 year, no longer 8. It just has an 8 on it, but it doesn't actually mean it's 8. It's crazy. Yeah, there's some serious bullshit going on with old labels that. Well, it always had an 8 on it. We just took the year word off of there, so it's not there. It looks the same though. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Comment.
These are things that the TTB should control. Shit like that should not be.
His comment's not good.
That's weird.
What's wrong?
We have a fantastic comment that we can't highlight for some reason. It's not showing up on our StreamYard end from Marshall Copeland.
All right, hold on. Let me go to the YouTube. Mine was all flickering around.
Oh, if you're in our chat, you can read it.
All right,
for whatever reason, it's just not showing up on our StreamYard. I want to put it up.
Yeah, the one about the plumbing thing, or
yes.
Okay, so I did fall for the oldest trick in the plumbing book. Day 2 to try to look for the pipe stretcher for a good half hour. My plumber was a bit of an ass.
Pipe stretcher.
Oh, I love it.
Oh god, that is a good one. That is a good one.
And it's always the best when it happened to you, like when you were the dumbass and you're just like, oh man, this is what I fell for. I love it because we've all been that naive.
All right, so we got. Oops. There we go.
Do it.
No shit.
Crusaders. I used to work in construction way back when I was remodeling the kitchen. My boss ripped the worst part ever. Old ladies walking says, "Oh, I love the smell of burnt wood." Oh, damn. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that's great.
That's hilarious.
This next one's all for you, Matt.
Bald and Bond 30 for 32. That's a good pick. So Sheriff Swami. I don't know what I'm giving this channel money. I just want to see Matt in the buffs again.
that one's for you, Matt.
I guess you're the Wookie this time.
I don't know how to do any Wookiees. Nobody wants to see that. It's fucking horrifying.
Oh my god.
Oh
god, speaking of horrifying, that blend
is not good. I haven't mixed here. I gotta finish putting all the shit in here.
It might be better if I put the rye in there.
I'm putting everything in.
Oh,
Tabasco to see what happens.
Flintstone takes over. And
All right.
the
So I
corn.
know the Tabasco.
Okay,
Let's-
I'm gonna put the rye in and the Tabasco in too.
Oh wait, hold on. No,
Did you taste the Tabasco?
yes.
It wasn't as bad.
Not too bad now.
When I said we're having Wingstop tomorrow, man.
It's like Flintstone with a hint of Tabasco.
No, but man,
It's not bad, but it's not great. I've had worse things.
we didn't put the Tabasco in. It's all rye now
No, it smells all right.
because there was so much rye in that.
This is someone's old VW for a water pump on an air-cooled engine. 3 hours later, he still couldn't find the water pump. Great. Wow.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not good.
Try putting that one in.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's all going into that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna go into my
Funky.
in my funky infinity.
Rye, get the Flintstones, they get a little bit of Tabasco. It's not the best I've ever had. It's not bad. It's just not good either. There's better thing. We'll drink better things the next hour.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting. I could drink if that was only to drink, I'd drink it. It'd be fine. But
Actually, I think the Tabasco actually helped.
I think it helped. I kind of agree. I think it helped.
It was a lot worse without the Tabasco in there.
Agree. After 2.5 hours, once I finally gave in and let the poor newbie know he need to shake the full synthetic old jugs to keep them from.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you all. This is wonderful.
Like,
If I have to drink crappy whiskey, at least I get to read good stories.
Right.
you had to make up for it somehow.
I'm sorry. It's not crappy whiskey. It's just a whiskey that's not for me. I should not shit on people's preferences, and I apologize if Dickel is something that you really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
love Dickel. I mean, in general, as far as like sales wise go, they like the Dickel.
yeah, people.
This guy,
really,
I see at Mirage. The guy buys a 175 Dickel every week of number 12.
yeah.
Oh, same guy every
Yeah.
week. I was like, "You gonna drink something else?" So I thought about it. Nope, drinking more Dickel number 12. Okay,
Yeah.
but it's like $25 for a handle, and I don't really blame him. And
Right.
you like it, you like it. What the hell's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
You find what you enjoy.
You know, fine with it. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink a handle of it every week, but I would say no if that's all they had.
No.
See, and I feel like there are some people that pigeonhole themselves into something that they once have found really enjoyable.
Right.
Can't get away from
And their
it.
taste buds just kind of become accommodated to that. And we hear it with distillers a lot where they have to drink other people's whiskey because if they only drink what they're producing, they become nose blind and taste blind to their product.
Yeah.
And they don't taste the funkiness. They don't taste the off notes. They don't
Right.
taste the things that are out there and weird because they're so into their own, brand. So
Right. That's true.
Did we block that because you said pooped?
What?
yeah, DJ11 couldn't comment. No, I think it was probably Dickel.
Oh.
You can't.
Dickel Barrel Tennessee whiskey. Let's say no. We didn't put anybody but actual Dickel products in here.
Hey, ma'am.
No,
Obviously, Barrel does source from Dickel, and they do source some nice stuff from Dickel for sure. That Barrel does. We've had some really good whiskey from Barrel that was from Dickel. So
and Old Scout.
more than capable of making great whiskey.
Matt, Old Scout as well. We've gotten bottles of Old Scout that have been
Scout, Barrel. There's several different other independent bottlers out there, more or less, that throw their name on it, but it's really just George Dickel. There's lots of them out there. So,
In fact, Dickel's the number one.
It's Dickel that sources the most stuff.
I was going to say Dickel's the one that sources the most stuff that comes out of Tennessee, right?
Oh, absolutely, by far, not even close.
So if your liquor store, if the liquor company you're buying from, is in Texas, but it says, made in Tennessee, it's probably Dickel.
Like Rebecca Creek has I want to say it's a 10 or a 12 reckon. One's MGP, one's Dickel. I can't remember which one's the 10 or the 12, but yeah, one's MGP because it says made in Indiana. The other says made in Tennessee. That's Dickel. And it's real obvious.
Okay, I need something else to drink besides this Dickel.
Okay, so Moose says his wife loves Dickel but hates whiskey. Well, that's interesting. I never had Dickel.
Obviously,
I can't find the cheapest rye. Well, then I would buy the cheap rye. If you can get the rye for cheap, and if that's what you like rye, go ahead and get the rye. But yeah, I don't think the only thing I would sell you on is probably an 11-year bottle and bond. If you can find that for like $35 or less, it's fantastic. I haven't seen anything. I apparently am up higher than whatever the hell you guys are reading, which is fine.
Oh, it's just something that you read that went completely over your head, but it's all good.
Okay.
Just keep going.
There you go.
That's a lot better.
Okay. Anyway, he used to have the guys perform echo checks on engines, and they would yell "echo" into the inlet and run to the for it. That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Great.
Echo check.
Oh, hey. Echo at the engine.
Oh, I love how gullible the human race is. It really is just a
seriously.
It is fun to be a human amongst all of you.
$50, Clifton. That's crazy. No, it's not $50 good.
What are we talking about?
11-year bomb. That's crazy. Here, no, it's like $33, $34. That's nuts. Yeah, no, 50. I only got to pay 50 for anything. Besides, like, a Dickel made product, but not, Dickel name on it. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to pass on that plan. That's a terrible plan. All right, what do I do with these? Yeah, I think now we're out for an hour because we're done with the Dickel, unless I find better Dickel.
Done with the Dickel.
So we conclude that the 11-year bottle and bond is the best, and then if you can't find that, buy the George Dickel Select.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think and there's lots of sore picks of Select that are really good.
And I would also like to add to that, since we just were talking about it, but I would like to add to that, Matt. None of these are worth more than $35.
In our opinion.
In our opinion, not a single one of them is rich enough, complex enough. They just don't have the complexity to desire for me to buy a second bottle at that price. I'm a sucker. I'll buy your whiskey the first time, right? I want to try your whiskey. I really, really do. So if it's priced at a reasonable price, I'm probably going to buy it once. But yeah, I wouldn't pay more than probably $25.
Now,
any of these.
There's things that Dickel make, like we've never discussed a product to show ever, but it's made by Dickel, but the brand's out of Memphis. It's called Blue Note. That's some really good George Dickel. Like some 11 years and I think a 13-year and an 8-year. And they're all cask strength and they're fantastic. That's good. Docks, which is a liquor store also in Tennessee that has their own pick of Dickel, but they're called Docks. And they're really good.
Hey, Chris, Andrew, thanks for joining us. You definitely got us on an interesting night.
For real.
Of course, we always like to have fun when we can.
Oh, yeah, we have fun. We like to learn and have fun all at the same time. So, yeah, you'll learn a lot. You also find us doing a lot of stupid shit and having a good time. We're pretty good at that.
Yep.
Look at a sexy scar from a pilot tube on an F-15 intake. You do have a good one from that. Don't you only 2 minutes this time? Apparently, did the cat just take out some of your shit? That's the next one. Eric's there. Fuck. So if you guys don't know what Will's holding up. Oh, so speaking of that, congratulations to you guys winning the Whiskey Tuber contest. There.
Hey, thanks. Yeah. Roy didn't give us a gift. Do you want to?
I gave you gifts in the past. I'm sure. I gave you a whole bottle of 13-year bottle of Bond Dickel, though.
Good.
I'm sure I'll find something that won't suck to give you.
It's good.
Because, we drink plenty of shitty whiskey as Eric's. I do it to think, because people listen to this like a podcast, do it to hear this. So Eric said, did you know that Dickel was originally labeled the Cleveland Steamer? Just ask for it. Freaking great. Oh, gosh.
Oh, this one smells so much better.
God. Yeah.
So we just poured ourselves the E.H. Taylor bottled and bond.
We adult portion of the Crusader stream.
Good Lord, this smells so much better.
Which one are you drinking?
The E.H. Taylor Bottle of Mon.
Oh, yeah.
The one that you just brought us in our house for us.
Yeah, Eric wasn't keeping score. He was drunk.
The best part is that Eric was on the La Quinta party at the beginning. Then Eric left for a few hours. Then I guess he came back. I don't know, take a piss. Welcome to take a piss or whatever, and came back. I was like, oh, okay, which is typical for Eric because I've been on randomly. I think I want to say it was like the Thanksgiving stream or whatever. And then Eric's like, oh, I want to take a piss. Oh, look, you're on. I'll join you. Okay. He's done that a few times in the middle of the night with me. Eric
he just wakes up in the middle of the night. And
no, I mean, it pays to be a couple hours behind us.
Yeah,
true.
So, yeah.
Now, Bushmills 21 is good whiskey. I do like Bushmills 21. It's one of the good ones. I just wish they would put Bushmills out at higher than 40. That'd be great. Now, I know they're making a higher than 40 now. I want to say it's 28 year. I think Donald can correct me. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's supposed to be coming out at an actual higher percentage, which would be shocking.
Yeah, thanks for all the congratulations, guys. We have won our bragging rights, and we will do them.
Darn right.
We won.
It's true. We sent you guys some good whiskeys for the evening.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Oh, speaking of, so we had to talk about this one, which is pretty funny. If you guys did, where the hell would it go? Where the fuck that cheap ass shit go?
Oh God.
Oh, the $2 whiskey.
Okay, so this may be the best $2 whiskey ever. So Travis came down here and came to the house for our tiny little La Quinta party, and he's like stopped in Oklahoma, unless he says at a tiny little gas station liquor store, $2 for it's called Kentucky Dale Blended Whiskey. It's 20% whiskey, 80% grain neutral spirits. For $2, I call it a win. I thought it'd be awful. It's drinkable, shockingly.
For $2, yeah.
For $2, it is.
It's probably the best whiskey I've ever had, like by far.
Superbly drinkable for $2.
I'm like, $2? I could drink that all night for $2.
Yes.
For the whole fucking bottle. Now the hangover you're gonna have is gonna be god awful.
Yes.
Right.
So I would not suggest drinking a whole bottle of a $2 whiskey.
No, but I mean, if you had your 2 pours and called it a night off that stuff, man, you're going to have a good time for, a while off of $2. Come on.
You really can't beat that. I mean, I have no idea what this brand is. I know nothing about it.
If
I've ever heard of it prior to this donation of Kentucky Dale, but I will look it up and see if I can find what the hell this stuff is.
I would
by the Kentucky Dale Company in Frankfort, Kentucky.
If I wouldn't have been able to get my wife into whiskey and I was still buying the whiskey the way I was, which is you run out of a bottle of whiskey, you can have an allocation to go buy yourself another bottle of whiskey.
See where you are.
I would have stocked the hell up on that $2 whiskey. I would have bought so many bottles of that shit.
Then he chose to not do that, and that's a plus in his life.
Well, I lucked out. I got my wife.
Sarah saved you from a horrible life of shitty.
Horrible life of drinking shitty whiskey.
Look where we are now. Yeah.
Drinking shitty whiskey? What do you mean?
Not anymore.
Now you're drinking good whiskey.
We've moved on.
We've moved on. Get over it. It's in the past.
Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Now the question is what to pour. It's a great question. Oh, so here's something else let's talk about shit we got here on Saturday. So, got this toasted barrel Elijah Craig we're going to review soon. So, I gave you a sample, but my handwriting was so shitty from us drinking prior. I doubt you could read any of that shit I sent over.
No, and I also need to get a list from you which ones of those actually came from Galen.
Okay.
Well, what we need to do is maybe just take a picture of everything you've sent over.
And have you clarify.
So that we can go through and try to figure out what some of these say.
The better choice is you take a picture of what I sent you, because I don't know.
That might not be a bad idea.
I know.
I know where they all are.
There's a lot right there.
So I traded for this bottle, an OWA for this one, so I figured I wanted to try it. And
I think that's a good trade.
I don't have to look for it now.
Right.
And I'm very happy about this trade.
No,
right,
Travis.
I haven't seen it anywhere in Texas yet.
No, Travis. No.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Well, we told you to do Malort is $100. We told you guys what it costs for Malort.
Yeah, per person.
that's per person.
Like that's the one person you get to call out.
I heard that the new benchmarks are oh, good. I want to try all those new benchmarks. They're like, I think $20 or less, $15, like super cheap.
Yeah.
I'd like to try them. Oh, yes. Yeah, the ones that Ben wrote are in white. You're right.
Yeah, I remember that part. I remember that.
Yes, the white labels are legitimately labeled. Like you can read these like clearly.
Oh,
Glen
yeah.
Alecky, Ralphie Pick, 64 or 60.4% ABV. Like
that is
super clear.
That is like 20 times clearer than Matt's on a sober day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we were sober enough. I wasn't going anywhere. Fine. We were drinking really good whiskey already by that point. It's all that mattered. Oh, but you know what the sad part is?
This one looks like Travis Pined.
That's
I actually labeled like 99% of those while I was sober. That's the sad part. I think maybe one is not. After we've been drinking, I mean, it's not even. We never got drunk or anything, but I mean, from a completely stone sober point, almost all those were filled out for just my shit handwriting.
You just need to slow down.
Well, it's true, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that, AJ.
CFW, nice. I have not been in a Total Wine last week, so I
wouldn't know that.
Out soon.
But that's okay. I'm sure it's all gone, so I don't have to look. And like I said, I don't have to look for it. So I think it was good for me.
Yeah, I don't like
for it, and he needed no WA. I needed this. It was a good trade. I'm good with it.
I don't. I would rather go to a mom and pop shop than go to a Total Wine. I try really hard not to buy from Total Wine if I can, but
yeah, I go to Mirage or Goody Goody will match all the prices of Total Wine. If anybody doesn't know that, just show them on your phone; they'll match their prices. If anybody doesn't know that, so Goody Goody's a great store. It's a chain, but it's a much smaller chain, and it's a family-owned chain. It's only like maybe 15, 20 stores max in the state. There's not a lot, but that's a good chain.
Cliffy, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I do want to. That would be fantastic. We haven't even seen them yet, Clifton. So that would be fantastic. We'd love to do that. That would be great. I like to try them all anyway, so that would be great. No, I really like this one. So in there, some in your sample pack, but you can finish that one. We got a whole bottle, so cool.
Yeah, I drank on that night, and I remember I liked it. I just didn't know which one it was. I knew it was Elijah Craig.
Yeah, because I know that Old St. Nick, the 12-year bourbon came over there from Galen. The 8-year rye St. Nick came from Galen. Cast Strength Writer's Cheers came from Galen.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he left the bottles with us of all those so we can review them all, which is cool.
Sweet.
Oh, even better.
Ben sent some Jim Beam stuff and some other really good Glenellickys and that with that 25-year Deanston or no, Ben Rayek. Oh, shit.
We got what was it? A Nika?
Yeah, Nika 17. Save that one. We have to review that one. That came from Galen.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a bottle of 11-year. Ooh, for $80, that's a damn good price. Yeah, because when it came out, the sad thing about that one is when that sucker came out, it was like $65, and now I've seen these things up to like $150 for the Nick Offerman edition.
That's because it's the Offerman edition.
I'm like, but they're just basically over doubling the price now on that one, which is nuts.
Because his name is on it.
Oh, I know why.
And all the people that wanted to buy it and try it did. And now they're just sitting on shelves,
right?
For the collectors of people that just like Nick Offerman to stumble upon and find. Because people that tasted it at $65 probably are not going to spend $120 on it. Cats
are all baconed up, and now they're all playing.
It's all good. We got a donation of that one from Eric Evanson, so
thank goodness.
We will review that one. We need to get to that. Like I said, we don't know if we're going to be able to film the awesome thing we have planned for people that are over 7 donations. He's definitely over the 7 now already. Yeah. Not just the ones we have, but also ones we've actually reviewed. It's good stuff. Do I forget? Is anyone looking to buy Lord's glasses or 20? I'm not sure what Lord's glasses are. You guys know what Lord's glasses are?
I don't.
Rebecca, can you tell us what that is? Can you look that up? Anybody looked at? I don't know what that is. Never heard of it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Lord's rocks glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sometimes like Mirage has stuff cheaper than Total Wine, depending what you're looking for. Like I know one of them in particular is the Balvenie 15-year Sherry Cask single barrel. It's like $20 cheaper at Mirage than it is at Total Wine.
I like the look of that thing.
Yeah, I like the look of these glasses. Never used them.
Square on top, right? But it looks like it was kind of twisted a little bit.
Huh. Okay. Check that out.
I can get it to focus in.
Oh, okay. I've never tried them, but I have seen those before. Those are cool looking glasses.
Rebecca, is that what you're talking about?
Is that what you're talking about?
But those are neat looking glasses. I like those a lot. And they feel good in your hands. My dad had some of those whenever I was a kid. Or at least something very similar to that.
Saw a Larceny Barrel BP A120 for $129. They sell. No, you should kick him in the fucking nuts. What an ass.
I hate people that do that.
It's like idiots.
No, that's not
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm not paying you that kind of money for that one. That's crazy. It's a $50 whiskey. That's nuts.
If you can, send it to us in Discord.
Yeah, send me a link.
Send us a link in Discord because we'd love to talk about it.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to post a link to Discord too, that would be great. We're actually in there all the time. If you guys want to hit us up just during the day, we'll pretty much answer pretty quick for the most part in there.
There's at least one of us in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we have our own little thing there in the Discord. But it's a good fun time.
Bacon drunk kitties, yes, for real.
Yeah, they get bacon drunk and then they get catnip drunk or catnip wasted.
That's always so funny when I remember we were in high school. My buddy had a cat, and we used to get him catnip. We'd give him the catnip, and we'd play with him underneath the glass table. That was the best.
Yeah, our coffee table.
It was great.
Our coffee table has two corners that are glass on the top, and then wood on the bottom, and there's a space in between. And it's the funniest thing to watch the cats play with something on top of the glass when they're underneath, or vice versa.
So funny.
But we've got some pretty damn funny videos of catnip wasted cats.
Yeah, I've been chronicling her journey as she's gotten here.
Catnip wasted.
Hello, Power Keeper. Oh, so speaking of asinine stories, so here's maybe one of the worst stories I've ever heard. There's a place, they had the E.H. Taylor 18-year marriage. They said, well, yesterday was 120, but this morning the owner called, now it's 2,500. Kiss my ass.
What?
I hope you never sell that bottle. I hope it collects dust the rest of your life. I hope your store fucking closes.
Seriously.
But you're a fucking asshole. So never shop at American Liquor on Tarrant. They're a bunch of fucking assholes. Never give them any money.
North Tarrant?
Yet another reason why I wish
asshole store.
We could change liquor laws, because if we could change liquor laws, then we could actually just report that to the distillery, and the distillery would be able to just call the liquor store and be like, hey, you can't sell my fucking product for that price.
Oh, even the Glazier's rep who does it for them told them, yeah, you're never selling it for that price. That's insane.
Right. Like there are contracts that people sign, and MSRPs that are supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a distributor, if I was Buffalo Trace, I'd be like, yeah, they're never getting a product ever again.
Right. Like, and that's what it could be if they wanted it to be, but on the other hand of it, they're still selling the Buffalo. Like that guy that has it in their storefront, he paid the distributor for it. So Buffalo Trace,
they got their money.
Buffalo Trace got their money as soon as the distributor bought it from them. So at that point, they can't even really, like, they've made their money. So it's just a really silly system, and I wish that creators had more control of their product to the very, very end of.
You rolled catnip in a zigzag. Holy shit, zigzags.
Oh, man. Smoked it. Jesus
I rolled a catnip in a zigzag and gave it to my friend. So when he smoked it, he got high. I'm sure it was a pretty much placebo effect. Nuts.
Yeah,
I'm sure. So. I mean, wouldn't you be able to smell it and be able to tell?
Well, if you gave it to somebody that's never
unless it was like, oh, man, this is some brown frown, be prepared. Because that, yeah.
That's great. Yeah,
it's not really good stuff.
I know video game companies can somehow control secondary market. I wonder why whiskey's that. Well, they keep trying to shut them down. Actually, I know Julian from Woodenville came out really big against them. Like he really hates secondary.
Buffalo Trace, if they catch you selling their products, if you have extremely allocated things and you're selling them at ridiculous prices, they'll cut off your entire Buffalo Trace allocation.
That's right. They damn
will. Won't let you sell anything Buffalo Trace at all. You won't get Eagle Rare. You won't get Buffalo. You won't get anything. So,
I know the store. They actually didn't do anything wrong.
They someone just was pissed they didn't win a raffle. And they complained about the place. They had a horrible time getting that reversed. And finally, they got a reverse. But yeah, they got screwed for several months on their allocation because somebody complained, even though it was false. Yeah, Buffalo Trace takes it extremely seriously. They will fuck your world up as far as your allocations go if you don't play ball. So it's bad if somebody complains against your store. It's really bad.
Oh, they're Whiskey Stones.
Oh. Okay.
We're looking it up, Rebecca.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. How is that Cliff from that Boston's batch? I haven't tried that one yet. I've only tried Granny's batch this year so far. It's not doing it for you? Oh, good. Then I guess...
Stephen T., perhaps we need to start reporting stores like that to distilleries. I encourage you to do
I agree. That. You should.
I feel like... Tell the manager that. Say, listen, I'm number one, I'm not buying anything from your store today. Number two, I'm going to report you to, the distilleries that you're hiking up the prices of, because what you're doing is inappropriate and it causes the secondary market of whiskey to be stupid, and it shouldn't be stupid.
These.
It's a pretty glass too.
That's pretty.
The only thing I don't like about the stones. Is it stones? They're stones.
Okay, so it's stones inside the glass.
Right. The only thing I don't like about the stones is the chance for breakage of glass.
The only thing I don't like about the stones is they don't get the whiskey very cold.
No, they don't get it. Yeah, exactly.
Like, to me, if you could just stick the bottle in the freezer for 5 minutes and probably get it colder than putting like all 12 of those stones in that glass. They really don't work very well from what I've seen.
No, the ones I've tried, they're terrible. Thankfully, I got them for free.
The glassware that comes with it are really nice. That's really pretty. It looks like crystal.
Yeah, it's a gift set.
It's got a cool box that comes with it. I'd be super stoked to get that gift set. I wouldn't ever use the stones in it, but I'd be really happy to get that gift set. That'd be something that I'd be like, that's amazing. That's really, really fun.
It's not bad for $25.
The store hides good stuff. The friends tip them to get the privilege to buy it. So simply, that's fucked up. That's a messed up store. You have to tip people to buy it?
That's really shitty. And I've seen stores that
stop it.
I get it for good customers. I get that, but I don't get you have to pay the employee to get it. That's nuts.
What is it, like the Wheatley vodka? Who makes that one?
Buffalo Trace.
Right. So I've seen stores that if in order to buy the 175 of Buffalo Trace, you got to buy a bottle of Wheatley vodka. And it's like, but I don't want Wheatley vodka. And they're like, well, that's the way you've got to do it, though. Because if they sell more Wheatley vodka, they get more allocation of Buffalo Trace. And so it's all playing of systems, and it's all just it's all bullshit.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah, you just $75, get it for $25. Yeah, that's a good deal. For the glass, that was really pretty.
That's a really good deal.
Yeah, those crystal glasses ware is expensive, so when you can find it on sale like that, do it.
Yeah, Chris, we have raffles here too to get allocated stuff.
Yeah, we have raffles.
Great stores like Mirage will sell you those raffles again at MSRP, like what they're supposed to be sold at.
Yeah. I mean, it's not you get a chance to buy this normally $50 for
above retail.
Oh, so speaking of stores that do that shit, so the hell's Halls. So I know of guys that used to shop at Halls, now they shop in Mirage because they pulled that shit. Like, oh, they did, they were a good customer all year. They called them, they asked them for like Pappy 20 or 23 or whatever. They called them, oh, well, we got your Pappy, and it's $3,000.
Jesus.
Go fuck yourself, is what the answer. I'll never shop there again.
Yeah, you
just lost a customer, man. Like,
even before the Rona, I don't remember the last time I was in Halls. I mean, once
I almost never go in there.
Once more cities opened up and went from dry to be able to sell.
Well, okay, so
we
should kind of explain things. We live in Texas, and in Texas there are dry counties, and even within a wet county,
there's dry city.
Dry city.
Right.
So we live in Watauga, which is a dry city. You can't buy. There are no alcohol stores. You have to actually be an alcohol store to sell liquor in Texas. You can't sell it at Target or at Albertsons. Like you can at other states.
Right.
You actually have to go to a designated liquor store to buy alcohol.
We have to go like 2 cities over to...
And some people have to go 2 counties over.
Yeah. I mean, or you can, I mean, up 377 now, but
that's nice. Yes, I knew Irvin finally went like a Stevens. Yeah, they finally went wet, which they'd been wet. It was what, maybe a year or two ago they went wet.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I wish as the JP here went wet, but the freaking city's still dry. I'm like, just goddamn it, just fucking pass. Because Keller just went wet. Keller's wet now.
Yeah.
Which they're opening the Specs down the street, which I'm excited about.
Really? Well, I mean, when Euless went wet, they are all over that. They have a Specs and a Total Wine.
That's it. They don't have anything else.
They have a Specs and a Total Wine. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not bad for being wet for only like, what, a year and a half?
What was that? No, what was the store that was on 121 off of it was a gas station that also had a beer store, a big beer store in it. But as soon as it went wet, that place had a liquor license and was selling.
Halls.
That's Halls.
That was Halls? Okay.
Yeah, that's Halls.
Halls is Colleyville.
Okay.
Halls has been wet for a while.
That's what it was. That place, like as
soon
soon
as Dry County,
they were ready
to go to the next town. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. Like when I went to school in San Angelo, as soon as the line hit, I mean, there was liquor store. As soon as the county, the county line to the city line, because the county was wet, but the city was dry. But of course, when my brother was there, he helped them actually pass the city council to pass wet. So now it's all San Angelo is wet. But for me, what was good, my dad being in the military, I would just go to Goodfellow Air Force Base. I could buy the liquor I wanted, and it was fantastic. Getting no tax. So people are like, they're like, please.
Thanks right now.
Oh, good night, Clifton. Appreciate it.
I'd like to say one other thing real quick about shitty Texas laws. You can't buy alcohol on Sundays, and that is a just travesty.
It is stupid. It's stupid because you can go to a bar, you can buy all the beer and wine you want. Oh,
yeah, you can drink at the bar afternoon.
God forbid you have a freaking go to a liquor store.
Oh, I think the best one that is that you can't even buy beer on Sundays from a grocery store before noon on Sunday.
Right, which is fucking stupid. But you can go to a restaurant and fucking drink at 7 a.m.
As long as you have food in front of you. They have to have food in front of you before.
Right.
It's stupid.
But here's my favorite, or the thing that like just kills me. The Cowboys play at noon on Sunday. And if you don't have any beer in your house, you got to miss kickoff in order to get freaking beer. Like, are you kidding me? In Texas?
I haven't even thought about that. You're right. That's so stupid.
Like, how? Like, really? How did we let this go on since the 1960s? Like,
with Texas being so big into football.
Yes.
I don't know. It's silly.
It seems silly to me.
Yeah, AJ, I saw your comment up there. Watauga is dry and North Richland Hills is dry.
Mm-hmm.
Hurst. Mm-hmm. Bedford, they're all dry. It's
South Lake's dry.
South Lake's dry.
Roanoke and Westlake are wet now.
Euless is wet now. Fort Worth is wet.
Roanoke has had for a while now. They have that Specs up there.
Yeah,
that Westlake Specs. Yep.
Right up at the other side of the highway. But it's a trek. Like
I haven't been there they got that whole new edition. I haven't been there since they put the new edition on either.
I remember back in the day when we had to go to Fort Worth or off of Randall Mill in Arlington.
Holiday Depot.
Yes, or you had to go to what was
Majestic was there.
Majestic Liquors.
Majestic.
Yeah, those were three that were right there off Randall Mill.
Yeah,
and it was Class 6.
And that was it, man.
And Matt, you were talking about the county line thing, like
exactly
it was 35 and 121.
Right.
On both of those roads, as soon as you got into Fort Worth city limits,
liquor
stores, just, four of them on each side of the road.
Absolutely.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Absolutely. No, it's absurd. But yeah, because lucky for me, of course, like I said, being, my dad being in the Air Force was, for us, we just go to Class 6 all the time. And then on Sundays, they're also open to Class 6. And they don't give a shit what time you buy alcohol. As long as you can buy alcohol, I think they're open until 11. You can still buy alcohol until 11, which was great in college because I could go then to Goodfellow until 11 p.m. and buy liquor. Like I was closing on. I was like, I'm just going to go to Goodfellow, guys. Have a nice night. I'm going to go I can still buy liquor. They're like, you can still buy liquor? I'm like, yeah, they don't give a shit over there.
Yep.
Plus, the other great thing about this is you go to the bowling alley for $7. You got all you can bowl and shoes for $7. Plus beer was $1.
Back in the day.
In college, that was a girl like, can we please go with you? Because that's the best deal ever.
Stevens East Holiday Depot. I still go there. Oh, Travis, I'm glad the car is fine. Poor Coyote, though.
Oh, well, at least the car's fine. It's a Coyote, Coyotes are fine. You know what? He's called roadkill.
It's like hitting a hog. Nobody cares.
It's someone else's. Now it's a what do you call it? A buzzard's meal. So I'm sure it's fine. The circle of life.
It's the circle of life, man. Let's not start singing, okay? But yeah, it's pretty sad. Like, I mean, we've come a long way since then. When you could only go to Arlington or Fort Worth, it was the closest things. Now at least we can go up 377 into Keller, but it's still bad.
Darn, Houston, they're everywhere, but they're also run down. Whatever. Let's see here.
Apparently, distilleries can ship right now in California.
You arm their 737s when I had to go to law school. Well, that all worked too. That's nice. I wish in Texas I just wanted to take with the asinine. Well, you can only buy 2 fucking bottles. Bullshit. Oh, thanks, Patrick. I'm so sad you can't buy size. You're sitting in front of our collection. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah, but we're not. I mean, that's the big thing, man. You can't buy on Sundays, and you can't buy at Target or Albertsons or Kroger. It kills me when I see people post pictures of their clearance sales at Target, and they got some really good deals on some good bottles. I mean,
oh my gosh,
we have that on our end caps at Target.
We used to have
and the 2-bottle limit.
They do have them at Class 6, so they do have clearance, which is great. I think I got a bottle of Coahuila 12 for $35. I got a bottle of what the hell was that one? Mortlack, very rare. I think for $60, which is usually like 120. I mean, dirt cheap. I do love that. Exactly, and avoid the liquor tax. Damn right.
What are you doing with that?
Holding him.
It's a kitty. We usually needs more bacon, or
He might. It's possible.
okay.
Power Keeper, no, I haven't seen that, but I would cry for that too. Man.
Apparently, the Arizona Costco
Walmart shelf.
crazy amounts of shit.
Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
Oh, I want.
Phoenix, Arizona. There's a guy who should post pictures in Discord all the time of like just ridiculous sales at the Costco in Phoenix.
Rebecca, our liquor stores are open aren't open on Sunday.
No, they're not open.
They're not open on Sunday.
Oh, see,
I mean, you can buy
whiskey only on Sundays.
There you go.
We can be that. We could totally do it. It would be the cult of Ardbeg. You know, it's a religion. You need to buy Ardbeg on Sunday.
You could probably make that happen.
probably. Yeah, we can
As long as
buy
it was a nonprofit.
we can buy beer and wine on Sundays after 12, but you can't go to no liquor store.
They're very heavy. They're very big on religious freedoms here in Texas. I bet we could get away with that as long as we were a nonprofit.
Good.
I mean, hell, when I lived in Utah, their liquor stores were like 11 to 7, and everything
worse,
was
wasn't it?
on the shelf. You could not buy the only like cold beer you could buy. You could go in there and buy cold beer, but it was 3.2. They didn't want you drinking on your way home. All that, cold 6-pack. It was, and all you could buy in the gas stations was 3.2. If you wanted real beer, you had to go to the liquor store, and you had to get between 11 and 7.
What's funny is, like, my parents said they moved to Texas in the 70s. You could still drink and drive legally. That was cool. Open. You didn't give a shit. You could have 2 beers while you were driving. That was fine.
Yeah, I was actually told that
Now you can't even your passenger can have a fucking open beer, which is stupid as shit. If the drivers don't drink, who gives a shit what the hell the rest of the car is doing? It's the stupidest shit I ever heard of, this open freaking bottle crap. So fine. And then when they're off,
And that was I think that was their fear in Utah, is that you're gonna go and you're gonna drink in this beer and the good stuff, the foolproof beer, not that 3.2 shit, on your way home. So we can't make it cold. They had nothing in coolers unless it was 3.2. And then you drive up across state line, you go over to Wyoming, and the first gas station you come to, you could buy a handle.
Stephen T, drinking and driving was a hobby back then. You're not wrong. It really kind of was.
It really was.
There's a reason why they needed to get rid of that, and it was kind of it was made in jest, but honestly, my father was that way. He'd go golfing and come home, in a place where he probably shouldn't have been driving. So
my favorite.
I mean, we did that.
Yeah, I'm not saying we haven't.
In the early 20s.
We've all been stupid, but
I remember we used to go visit my uncle in Pennsylvania, and his favorite thing is, we can have a beer. We'll go drive around. It's fine. It'll be fine. And if you're drinking a beer and you put it in the glass ring, it's fine. Just get a funnel, put it back in the bottle, we'll take it in the car. Because, the glass isn't going to fit in the freaking cup holder. It was safer to drive with the bottle. It's like
I was told
the way it was.
I was told that one of the reasons why Crown Royal was such a big seller in Texas, on top of the fact that we had just a massive Canadian immigration down here for the oil boom to help us out getting all the things happening. But part of the reason why Crown caught on so well as a Canadian whiskey was because of its shape and because of the felt bag that it came with. People would put it underneath the truck seat of their car, and it would stay put. It wouldn't roll around like a typical bottle would. So every time you reached for your bottle, it was exactly where you thought it was going to be.
Oh, God. That's horrible. My dad started saying it was a guy drinking and driving, flipped out a cigarette. Like, oh, God, that's awful.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shit, talking about a way to fucking go.
Flames.
Damn. My dad's better all drinking weird but true. Well, I know people like that. There's no Yojimbo. The best thing was not the best, but it wasn't horrible like we expected it to be, because no one's ever had it prior to the night. I probably got that bottle, I don't know, a couple of years ago, whatever, 2, 3 came out.
That thing was honestly, truly much better on the palate than it was on the nose. I was
going to be just god awful.
It's called being a functional alcoholic, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's just never great.
No.
Oh God. Okay, Crown Royal Mesquite is one of the worst things I've ever.
You had to get him started, man.
Sorry.
Get him
worked.
No,
that was Joe Jimbo.
It is.
Don't get him worked up.
I like plenty of Crown Royal products, just not that one. Crown Mesquite is awful.
We have one coming
like
out
drinking lighter fluid
soon. When's that one coming out? I don't know.
Oh, the Crown 13 year. I guess next week, because tomorrow will be the Kirkland's bourbon, and then Thursday is going to be Nika Days. So if you guys haven't had the Nika Days yet, that is good shit. I really like that one, but yeah, the whole
that's hilarious.
Soon enough.
That's hilarious.
Lord. We used to put drinks in the windshield wiper dispenser in the car, ran a hose to the cab area to fill drinks. Holy shit, that is amazing.
That's genius.
That's
holy crap.
Wow. Just push the button and you got freaking just filling it up.
Whatever, man. Just put that straight to the mouth.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea.
Steven, next time I see you, you're going to show me how that works. That's amazing.
Oh, man, that's a super easy fix, man.
Even I can figure that one out.
I could do that one.
Even I can figure that one out.
Oh, I can figure it out. I just want to see the rig because it sounds funny as shit to see it. Because we're really not going to do that. It just sounds really funny. I prefer the peach over the honey, personally. The honey's all right. The apple's good. The vanilla's good. Just not... The honey's fine. Yeah, most of the honey got discontinued because it wasn't that great.
I agree with what William... I haven't had it, but I would think that the Crown Peach would be good in iced tea.
Don't worry, we will.
Of course, I do like peach iced tea, so...
The Crown Salted Caramel, I do like that one. That one's good. I know my wife.
Million. It's like the vodka of Crown.
Like you know, I have a whole cabinet of Crown. Like there's the Crown cabinet, just Crown.
Seriously.
Okay.
So there's so many more Crowns to review. It's not even funny.
I said goody.
We've done, I think, 3 Crowns. We've done the regular, the black, and now the new 16-year rye.
When do we do that?
We've covered so far. Don't worry, there's lots more to cover. At least
when did we do a 16-year rye?
We just did it last week when we filled it out Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Oh, dude. Shit.
You don't have to edit it for next week.
Saturday
was hard on me, man. Whoo.
It was a long day. I have not tried the Jack Honey with mellow corn. I like mellow corn. Not a real big fan of the Jack Honey. That was kind of it was not my favorite. It was nasty per se, which is meh. I like the Jim Beam honey over the Jack Honey, personally. This is another episode for another day, but we don't need to do that anytime soon. Of honey to whiskey, I think we can skip that for many years. I think we'll be good.
Please.
Yes, this is true, Eric. I have 2 of them, of the bourbon batch Crown bottles of the illegal labels. I have an open one and an unopened one for that very reason. Oh, the Crown lineup. We can do a Crown lineup one night. We actually talked about doing that tonight, but we went with Dickel instead, which is probably the right choice. But there actually are a lot of good Crowns. for what it is. Let's put it that way. I mean, XR is really good. I mean, I like that one a lot.
Black is surprisingly,
yeah, for the money is good whiskey.
Yeah.
For what it costs.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Oh, AJ, this is a terrible plan.
I don't
think except ever have a good parent. Oh, neat. Oh, I can, but I can't recommend it. I'm gonna just go with not a good plan. Oh yeah, the XR, the old which one is that? That's LaSalle, I think, because one's and then the other one's the Waterloo. Those are both good. But yeah, those old ones are really good. Yeah, I do not encourage anyone to drink Everclear on their own. This is a really bad idea. Yeah, it's like adding liquids and calling it barbecue.
It's not exactly how it works.
The new one, Richie Z, is the Mezcal cask, the Illegal Smooth, which is quite good, actually. Which we need to actually cover some Dewar's products. We just never have. I have a lot of them. We just never cover any of them.
We need to come out. We need to cover some of those newer ones that they just came out with.
Like 32 years, freaking great. And that won a bunch of awards, and that's really good whiskey. But so is the 21 and 27. We compared the 12 the other day. It was shockingly decent.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, AJ, the next time you think about doing something like that, reach out to a friend first, please. We're always here. Discord, Instagram, Facebook.
Oh,
We got you.
the first time you ever could have tasted like vodka, so I asked for a shot.
Oh, God.
Painful. That's crazy. All right, we got it. Love all the Matrix and draft theory.
Oh, you gotta do it for Jason. You gotta do it for Jason.
Puddles. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
Sorry, buddy. It's the theme
Oh
of the
my
night.
gosh. Yes, it's the theme of the night.
My neighbor thinks Crown is the greatest whiskey in the world, mostly for the name. Your poor neighbor. He just apparently hasn't had much if that's the greatest whiskey in the world. I mean, Crown's not bad whiskey. It was not good whiskey. It's fine. It's cheap and it's fine. Yeah, never again. I don't think I could be that bored. To one neat drink, Everclear. I'm going to go with no. I have the original bottle I bought in college. I still have that bottle, 3/4 full of Everclear, which is the way it shall remain for quite some time. Oh, thank you very much, Liberty Not Licensed. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you
Cheers
very much.
for joining.
All the new subs. This is great. We gained a ton. Yeah.
And we appreciate every one of you.
Yes, indeed. Are you? She hasn't touched that thing ever, and now she decides to play with that damn toy.
I won't say. To those of you with headphones on, I apologize.
Yeah, can you hear that?
That's having way too much fun.
She is.
I'll
And
go take the toy away in a moment.
kind of sad to take it away because, like,
Yeah, she stopped.
she's
It's all
playing in the kitchen, and 2 other cats are sitting there just watching her, and it's kind of funny. They're like, "What are you doing?"
okay, so why do so many
Cats
texts
tag
think
whiskey,
whiskey? Because all the oil field workers drink that shit, man. That's why it got so big here. Was the oil boom in late 30s, early 40s. I mean, that's where that shit came out. It was in late 30s when it came out for the royal visit, and then Canadian workers came there to work the oil fields, and people love that shit. And it's been around ever since. People freaking love this shit.
She found it under
There's more Crown sold in Texas than there's sold all the other states combined. That's how much Texas loves Crown. Like you go to like other stores, they'll go, "Oh look, here's a little end cap of Crown." In Texas, it's a half a fucking aisle of Crown.
Yeah,
They sell the shit out of it.
right. And they have another case of it in the back. Or not a case. I'm sorry, a pallet.
A pallet, yeah, a pallet.
Because they're not going to run out of that product because they
No.
have so many people that is their daily, weekly purchase.
Yeah, if you just take a look at it like a lot, like a standard line at a store in Texas, guarantee you somebody's buying some kind of Crown product. It never fails. Whether it's the apple, the vanilla, the peach, or the regular, or whatever, they're buying a Crown product. It almost always.
Yeah.
I love this comment. MTV turns 39 this year. Thanks for 4 years of music. So true.
Jesus, no kidding.
What a shitty fucking channel that turned out to be. Simmers don't have cable anymore because cable sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch a music video these days, just go to YouTube and look it up. And
Yeah. I haven't had cable since 03,
Remo, baby.
so that's good.
The music video channel. They have a whole channel dedicated to freaking music videos. It's
VH1.
VH1.
You know what
Pop-up
I miss?
video.
I miss pop-up video. That was a great goddamn show.
Back in the 90s, those were hilarious.
Yes.
Yes.
You got to learn something and watch music videos? Come on.
Exactly. So Dana Rex had crowned as number 2.
God, Emily.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I mean,
And I would bet that Texas is what, like a third of those sales?
And it's a Texan who read the suit made from Crown Bags, I believe. It's probably a smart guy. I mean, I know people that have hundreds of those Crown Bags.
Mm-hmm.
All the content on one app. Head Baker's Ball.
Who was whining into a camera? Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like,
and then they went and they started like all the reality show shit and
God, all that.
They just
all I want to do is watch the fucking music, and they got was it the what the hell was that show? The Real World, is that what it was?
Yes.
Real World and Road Rules.
Road Rules.
Those shows sucked. I was like, I just want to watch music, assholes. I don't care about Real World. I know it's a big deal at the time, but
reality TV.
No, it launched reality.
Yeah, that was it. That was like the first one.
Yeah.
It's the reason that these things are so popular now is because of those launching in the 90s.
Apparently, Marshall's wife keeps his balls in a bag somewhere in a crown bag. It's nice.
Which color? Aww. Which color crown bag? I mean, they're safely tied up.
Well, and it's nice and cushy.
And you call it at least the statistical lockbox.
The bottle on top of it, or how
getting
is this
crushed?
Working?
Owie.
I mean, I guess it just depends on how you're behaving. Reality shows are the trashiest of television. Yes.
Yeah.
It is trash. I don't care what you are going on in your life. I have my own fucking life to worry about. I don't care about yours. I mean, reality TV, not you folks. You guys.
We sent you some of this too. This Midwinter's Dram. This
yes.
Unless A&E is watching and they want to do a reality show, in which case we're all on board.
For real.
We would absolutely love to show you all about our lives.
Yeah.
Hold on. On here. We can blame MTV for Jersey Shores. Yeah. That stuff was...
Hello, our friend there in India. We appreciate it. How's it going?
Good morning to you, good sir.
I know it's always 12 hours difference in India. So
yes, it is.
Always glad to have you in here.
What kills me is Big Brother. Yes.
Oh, that's still going on, isn't it?
They all. I can't do any of them.
No. Well, I think it would only be good if they weren't edited and they were just like a 24/7 feed and it wasn't just bullshit. That might be interesting at some point in time. But I mean, when it's all edited crap, it's just crap. Except for the Osborne, it's like watching a family reunion.
For some of us.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. See, Yippee, that's a good point. Yeah, Yippee Ki, if you guys don't know, that sucker's been discontinued for the time being, unfortunately. So, if you see Yippee Ki from High West, go ahead and put the bottle. Should be about
Kitty, get off of that.
$70.
Get off it.
It's a nice rye finished in vermouth.
She likes to turn the robot vacuum on accidentally.
Whatever. There's also this that you might need to do in the Playboy channel 24/7. Does the Playboy channel even still exist? I remember I went to my cousins. We were probably 12 or whatever at the time. He's like, look, man, we get these fuzzy nipples. This is awesome. He's like, I have to descramble it from my dad. We can watch the real ones. Like, yeah, it's going to work out great. It's pretty fine. I don't even know if that still exists.
That sounds about right.
That's actually accurate. That's a good.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
I mean,
I'm glad we get to at least come to you guys live once a week so that you know who we really are. Because you can't. I don't feel like you can sit in front of a camera for 2 hours
and fake it
every single week and fake it. At least not for very long.
Not while we're drinking. No, this is the real deal, folks.
Right.
Yeah. This is the shit show.
And a lot of you guys have met us, so you know that's how we are, that it's nothing different. So, And the ones you have met Violet, who's actually thankfully quiet tonight, also know that she's also exactly the same way in real life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ask John and Travis. What a good time they had. And then Travis got to see her again this weekend. He was so thrilled.
What's my age again? It's the Whiskey Crusaders.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, some old school Blink. Oh.
Yeah, it's all these children come hang out here. They're early 20s. We call them the children, but it's pretty funny. They're like, "You're how old?" I'm 25. I'm like, "Damn it, almost 40." It's bullshit.
Fuck that noise.
But the good news is I can still buy scotch that's older than me that I can afford for now.
For now.
Not much longer.
About 4 more minutes here
on
our end till the top
make
hour
for our show tomorrow.
Is that done?
The edit's done. I got to make the thumbnail.
Good job.
Yeah, it's not only done but already uploaded to YouTube.
I know. Actually, I was proud. I was like, "Oh, good, it's already done. I can do this as soon as the show's over. Perfect."
Right. Most of the time, I have forgotten that I need to edit something and have to get off the stream and put something.
Like, hey, you want to put that shit up? That'd be awesome.
Cheers, Eric. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Why am I the peat monster? I don't like peat. I'm the high proof horror.
Monster against peat.
I'm the high proof horror.
That's right.
And I'm okay with that.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, I love it. Will the Whiskey Wookie. I will take that title, sir, and wear it fucking proudly.
There you go. Matt needs no title. Damn right.
I'll take it.
Logo on one side, Will the Whiskey Wookie on the other.
I'll put
it. Patrick says there's scotch holding him in a museum. I want to try that scotch.
I feel like I need to be hairier to be a Wookie, but I'll work on it.
Just stop showing off your pastiness, and we're good.
The people paid to see it.
They did pay to see it. I mean, it's their money. I mean,
I'll get out in the front more.
If your eyes burn out, that's your own problem.
No, he won't.
I won't.
He won't go out in the sun more.
He's like, "Son, we're all a bunch of pasty white people. There's no
vitamin D in our lives, right?"
You're like 100 proof sunblock. Yes, please.
Yay to almost 40.
Yeah, I will. A proper spray tan.
Get some spray tan.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Likely.
You never know with Violet. Apparently, she was in rare form. She was naughty as crap on Saturday. So we had to mute so much because she was bad.
Make him look bodybuilder dark. You get like that.
His smile is like
this color of his shirt so it matches.
You just paste some hair on me, like just glue some.
There you go. That'd be funny.
That would be horrible. Cheers, Anthony. Thanks for hanging out. That would be horrible.
Well, cheers to all of you. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for all the new people. Thanks for all the old people. That made this show successful and hanging out with us, and look for many, many more years of this. And next week, I don't know what's planned yet because we had it kind of as a holding place, so we'll get it figured out. I know in 2 weeks we've got Woodenville, and then the follow-up for Nancy Fraley will be the following, which is October 5th. And I know Western Suns has been planned, and Teeling has been planned. So,
do we have a plan for next week?
Do what?
Do we have a plan for next week?
Not yet.
Yay!
There will be no shaving and gluing his hair to his chest.
Oh, that sounds awful.
We will not be doing that. And
that could be funny.
We could totally do that Friends episode where you have to count Mississippi.
Mississippi.
It almost sounds as bad as when Brad.
Oh my 12.
Except for it's going to be attach Will's hair to him instead.
No.
Just the long red beard hairs.
We're vintage.
Emily says, "You're vintage." That's right, Emily. The vintage. Thank you very much.
I'll take it. That works for me. His smile says otherwise. No.
Oh, hey, Jason, which batches of that do you have of of that one from Jefferson? Because I think I got a batch 15. That's of the wheated, but I think a batch 7 of the cast train.
No.
That is a personal problem of Will's hair attached to himself in the places. That really does sound fucking awful.
What just happened?
We should
shave Will and glue his hair to his chest. Oh. Well, and then AJ said that you need to go orange.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, just rip Cheetos. Cheeto dust.
Like with the spray tan and shit. There you go. That'll look nice.
Well, I'm thinking bodybuilder spray pan where I can get the bronze.
Oil yourself up.
Get that lotion.
That's
bronzing lotion. Bronzer lotion. Yeah.
That could be a good look for me.
No.
I gotta whiten my teeth up some more.
Yeah.
Just bright pearly whites with that.
Ding! No.
Yeah, like it's a shave Rex glued onto Will. It's a great plan. No. Terrible
I
plan.
would pay to see that.
I'll pay to see that. Depends how much you'll pay.
See, I mean, we can't shave this because that defeats, half the purpose of the Wookie.
Yeah, that's true.
Without this,
That's like all the Wookie we got going on
right,
here.
that's all the Wookie
It's really like we didn't do the shaving of the head every 2 weeks.
That's
We
awesome.
missed this Saturday, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You found out Rebels had
Fucking recording.
$5. That's awesome. That's a really good price. If you've ever seen fantastic.
I used to use that shit in my hair.
The sun in, yes.
Nice.
Fucking just lighten his beard to match the paste.
The pastiness.
No, you guys can't really probably see it really well. His beard is actually red.
Yeah, if you want to see Will's beard shave, go watch his video on his whiskey terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had my face all brightened up on that one.
He looked like a child. It was
That's
not.
why I don't like him to shave his beard.
No, he seriously looks like a little boy.
He looks like he's 12, and it makes me feel
not allowed to do that again. It's not good. They're like,
no, thank you, man.
Supposed to be on a whiskey channel. How can you possibly be drinking yet? It's one of those. Is not good.
Maybe before Nancy Fraley comes on, I'll shave and be like, "Excuse me, Miss Fraley, I have a question now too."
No, that's just wrong. Stop. It's time to go, folks. We're done here. On that note, no.
All right, everybody. It's been an awesome night. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys very much.
Great fun.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.